I'm going to watch one more episode before going to bed. Then I'll probably record some more tomorrow. This is just too much fun. Once more unto the breach, episode 6 of Passions. Will Sheridan find out that her boyfriend has been banging somebody else? Will we finally find out what this momentous occasion is that the little girl keeps warning Grace about? Will Tabitha go to Grace's house with Timothy? Oh, with Timmy. Timmy, who seems staunchly against the idea. I remember him being like, he's more of the good soul, you know. I don't want to spoil too much, but he doesn't like the evil plans. Like he doesn't want to go. He doesn't want to be evil. Ultimately, and I think it kind of changes Tabitha. From being such a good soul. That's why I think they're the best characters in this series, Tabitha and Timmy. I liked watching them, man. Anytime they were on screen, I liked watching. I hope there's more of them in this episode, and as we go along, because I think they just got like more and more popular. It was like what happened with Family Matters with you know Steve Urkel. He was supposed to be just a side character, or no, he was just like supposed to be like a one-off in one episode, and then he just his popularity grew, like people wanted more of him. So then he became the main star of the show. That's I think that's kind of what happened with Tabitha and Timmy. Even though the other characters, their storylines were still going at the same time. But yeah, I'm gonna just jump right into this. I didn't mean to take so long with the an intro. I just wanted to talk a little bit about the characters, their development so far. Let's go.
Hey, Jessica. You look a little down.
Oh, things are just kind of crazy around my house, Miguel.
You should come over to my house sometime. Theresa and Luis are always going at it. He wants her to work at the Burger Hut.
I can't picture Theresa working there.
Yeah, neither can she. Your
Okay,
sister
so
and her
they
sidekick Simone
they
look
seem
like
to
they're
have some
plotting
kind of
some
friendship
scenes.
already formed.
Yeah,
Him and her.
I feel sorry for their
They've
latest
known each other
victim.
for a while.
me too.
Hi, Miguel.
Hey, Bunny. You here to work on the carnival?
Yeah, maybe we could work on something together.
Oh, see, she's
Excuse me.
throwing herself at him. Like, you probably should have been doing that, and he
You
might
better
have
be
noticed.
careful.
You know, like,
You or Bunny will
done
get
something.
Miguel before you do.
I mean, maybe not that much. She's like laying it on thick. They're kind of being slutty, but at least let him know somehow that you're interested.
You're being a real downer, you know that? I'm trying to stop you from wasting your life, Theresa. You cannot depend on Ethan Crane suddenly discovering you're alive, falling in love with you, and whisking you off to some glam life on the hill. You've got to look out for yourself. Get a life, and you can start by taking that job Luis got you. Waitressing at a burger joint, you call it a life? It's a start. You can save money for college. Besides, you know how you're always saying that your mom works her fingers to the bone and how much you want to help her? Here's your chance. Think of her. Think of your family. These unrealistic dreams you have can hurt them too. Put them aside, Theresa.
Yup.
For their sake and yours. Please.
Luis, what are you doing here?
Don't put all your
Check
eggs in
security.
one basket.
You're supposed to start at the Burger Hut
You can have
today.
like a main job,
I'm going.
burger,
Great.
the burger hut, yeah,
See, I
burger
knew you'd
hut.
come to your senses.
But you can have side hustles too at the same time. Pennies
hospital?
from.
Well, the doctor
As
would
if
have
there's any
preferred
other
that she
pair.
stayed one more night, but I have to admit, Ethan, she seems fine.
I am fine. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love with a wonderful guy.
Oh my
Can you
God.
hear her?
She's
crazy,
crazy,
the
but
fuck?
that's why I love her.
Promise me you'll look after her while you're there, will you, Gwen?
Of course. And don't you forget that promise you
Are all
made
the
to me
main
to get
woman
out there and
characters
mingle with
nuts
Harmony
in this
citizens.
show?
All right, all right. I was about ready to take a break from work anyway.
Pretty much.
I need to get out of this house.
Come on, Gwen. Let's blow this croissant stand.
Well, your aunt's chomping at the bit.
Just try to get her to rest.
I will. I love you.
I love you too.
She just lied.
And tell Sheridan I love her. Bye.
Well, you've totally won my nephew's heart.
Do you approve?
You shouldn't care about anyone else's opinion when it comes to love. If you think it's right, then go for it.
Well, your approval really does mean a lot to me. I mean,
Even
Ethan
if he's a
adores you.
fucking loser and
adore
treats
him
everybody
back.
like shit,
He's more like a
including
younger
you.
brother to me than a nephew. I guess it's because we're so close in age. And yes, I do approve. So now, what's this about Ethan mingling with the people in Harmony?
Well, Ethan spent most of his childhood away from Harmony, and I thought that now that he's back, I thought it might be a good idea that he get out and see the town and meet the regular citizens
Like
of
Augustus
Harmony.
Caesar used to do. He'd just like dress up as
I
a
agree.
peasant and walk around.
You and Ethan have known each other a long
Be
time
people.
now, haven't you?
Years. We were just kids, really. We met at a boarding school mixer. But I knew even then,
What?
I just knew he was the one for me. I've never wanted anyone else.
You're lucky.
Yeah, right.
It's taken me a long time to find Mr. Right. And I finally have with Jean-Luc. And I am never letting go.
You're going to meet this American girl again, huh? Sheridan?
That is none of your concern.
It's a French
Do you love
croissant.
No way.
What, is she prettier than me?
No, she's very plain like a horse.
Then why do you go to see her?
How many times do I have to tell you?
What you telling her?
She's very wealthy. She has many important connections. And I can use her in my business.
Why won't you tell me what your business is?
See, this is what people in the manosphere talk
It's
about.
too dangerous for you to
Women
know.
being
For anyone to know.
they
Do not ask me that again.
they're willing to share men with other women like if their status is high enough.
I should be making you
It's
breakfast.
sad, really.
First week as chief of police, and I'm being such a burden.
Ah, you're never a burden to me, my beautiful, perfect wife.
Am I interrupting?
Oh, Eve, come in. Can I get you a cup of coffee?
Yeah.
I thought you were working at the carnival.
I was. I saw Jessica there. That's why I thought I'd stop by. She told me about last night.
And then I saw the little girl again on the swing. I feel so awful
What
about
swing?
upsetting
What
her.
girl?
Jessica's fine. She cares about you.
It's all in your head.
That little girl
It's
seems
all in
so
your head.
real.
I told Grace it was probably from the sleeping pill you gave her.
Could be.
Yeah, I'll get that.
That'll be the men in white coats.
Tabitha.
Surprise! I made this for you and your family.
You shouldn't have. What a sweet little face.
Grace is going to regret it if she goes up against old Tabitha. Isn't that right, Timmy? I said, isn't that right, Timmy? Timmy!
It's a lie. It's a lie.
That's right, Tabitha. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. Poor Grace. Poor Grace.
Oh, yeah. He's a sweetie, all right.
She had no idea. I mean, sure, he looks creepy when he's not alive, but just a bundle of fun when he comes home. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
You need to rest.
And she's in
Air of
such
Paris
a
is the
rude
best medicine.
awakening.
And seeing Jean-Luc.
Because he's a rake. I don't know if she finds out right away or not.
Tell me if this is none of my business.
Is Jean-Luc the one, or is he going to burn me like all the others?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
No, it's a
He's not the one.
legitimate
It's a
question.
no. And
Especially
yes,
considering
he's
my
going to burn
track
you.
record. He makes me happy. Truly happy and loved. I always had this fear that I would die without ever being truly loved.
He's making that other girl happy enough to come back.
I guess it's because my mother died when I was so young. Abandonment syndrome or some psychobabble, I don't know. The fear was always there.
Well, Ethan loves you.
Wonderful Ethan. He's the only one in my family who does.
Oh, that is not true.
Oh, no? I remember my 21st birthday. I received a telegram insisting that I come home immediately. Well, I had visions of my family throwing me some huge surprise party to celebrate this major passage in my life.
And did they?
No. Alistair, my ever thoughtful father, needed me to come home to sign some family trust papers.
I'm sorry.
Oh, how boring. Me pouring my
Business
heart
as
out to you
usual.
like one of those American talk show guests.
No, I'm so glad you feel you can open up to me.
I don't usually. Maybe it's because I came so close to dying last night. Make the most of every day
We all
that you
saw the
have with
episode.
Ethan. Being with the man you love. That's all that really matters.
It would be nice if you could, huh?
Looks like the loser loses.
Go away.
No way am I losing to go to that tramp.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So what are you gonna do now?
Her.
Fight?
Oh, I got her confused with the other girl. God. Like, I thought the girl in the hat was the one with Chris, but
Roy.
the other.
Nice hat.
Roy, this is my
Ridiculous,
sister
yeah.
Theresa. This is Roy. He owns the Burger Hut.
Hi.
Is this your first waitress job then, Theresa?
Yes.
Yeah, well, she learns real fast, and she'll work real hard.
Yeah, right.
Won't you?
Yeah. Real hard.
Yeah, we've all seen her work really hard so far in the show.
Eve, do you think this girl that she keeps imagining is someone from her past?
Yeah.
It's a good possibility. Sam, you're a police officer. Isn't there any way you can find out who Grace was?
Are
and
you
what
a
happened to her
fucking
before you met?
detective or?
I have
yeah.
been trying off and on for 20 years. And always come up empty. And Grace has total amnesia about the years before I rescued her from that fire.
Maybe it's time to try to find out about her past again.
I was thinking,
Electroshock
maybe if I go on the
therapy.
internet, like, you know.
Look what Tabitha brought us as a present. I made it myself. What do you think?
Creepy, isn't it?
Well, it's big.
Yeah,
You'll make a
it's bigger than a
perfect
voodoo
prize
doll.
for my game at the carnival.
At least.
No.
This is meant to be yours.
So, has Ethan popped the question yet?
Not yet. Oh, there have been times I felt
popped
he was
some.
close, but
Oh, Gwen. I know Ethan. He wouldn't be with you if he didn't love you.
I know he loves me, Sheridan, but does he love me as much as I love him? I mean, enough to make a lifelong commitment.
I don't know. I guess that's a question every woman asks herself when she's finally found a man she truly cares about. Lord knows I've asked myself that question often enough.
Do you think Jean-Luc loves you as much as you love him?
Yes. For the first time in my
you
life,
fool.
I can say yes without any doubt in my mind, without any fear. He's the one. I finally found Mr. Right.
I must leave you here, Mimi. I will call you very soon.
You know, Jean-Luc, you're a very jealous woman. And if I find out that you're lying to me, and the Sheridan Crane is beautiful...
No. I told you she's very kind like a horse.
All right. I'll let you use her for her money. But only for her money, comprenez-vous?
Sheridan Crane means nothing to me.
I feel like this chick is a psycho.
Party 5 on 3.
5 people? But it's my first order.
Gotta start somewhere. Go.
Waitress.
Look, you don't actually like make the food. You just gotta write the shit down.
Hey, Theresa, did you know you have french fries on your head?
Thanks. The service here is very slow and vibes. Your idea, wasn't it? Guilty.
Yeah, I need to see your manager. My dad does that every time he comes in the fucking store.
So don't mess up my order, okay? All right, I'll try not to. What'll everyone else have? I want
One at a time, you bastards. They're doing that on purpose. The fuck with you.
Okay, no mayonnaise on mine. I don't mean
What's wrong, Tabitha?
Oh my god.
It's just...
They're sabotaging
I
our
made
man.
this doll especially for Grace. I'll make another doll for the carnival.
Oh, but the carnival only runs for a few days, and surely it'll take you much longer than that to make another doll.
Oh, I'll work day and night.
Oh, I can't ask you to do that.
She's a witch.
I'll tell you what. We'll give this
It
one away
takes
as
her,
a
like,
prize, and the next
a
one
couple
you
hours
will
to do
keep. How's that?
But
you know, it's for such a good cause, Tabitha. I mean, every dollar that we raise for the school fund goes directly to help the children, and I know you would want to help the children.
of course,
It's all about the
anything
children.
for the kiddies.
Well, thank you. No, we are so lucky to have Tabitha as an next door neighbor, aren't we, Sam?
Lucky. Yes.
Well, I gotta get going to the carnival.
Well, I'll come with you and find exactly the right spot for the doll.
Oh, great. Before we go, I've got some new items for the store in the living room. I want to show you. Something really strange about that old woman.
She's always been a bit
tell
eccentric,
you
but
what.
she's harmless. Oh,
How
look.
do you know?
I gotta get to work. Maybe I can track down something about Grace's past on the department computer.
By the way, Sam, congratulations on your promotion.
Oh, thank you, Tabitha.
I guess I better watch my P's and Q's now that Harmony's police chief is living next door.
Oh, I can't imagine you causing me any problems, Tabitha.
That's what you think.
Be careful how loud you say that. Huh?
I'm out of here.
Hey, you're not going anywhere.
I'm not going to be a carnival prize. I won't.
Be quiet, I'm trying to think.
What are you going to do? This isn't part of your plan.
I know. Think. How am I going to get you back into this house?
You ready to go to the carnival?
I'm ready.
I cannot get over how lifelike he is. He looks like he could speak.
You didn't hear him just now?
I wonder what he would say if
It was pretty loud.
Thank you for being such a good friend. It's hard for me to open up about my feelings, but somehow you make it really easy, Gwen.
Well, that's what friends are for.
Let's make a pact. When I marry, you'll be my maid of honor. And when you marry, I'll be yours.
And we'll throw each other
If you
bridal
survive
showers.
long enough.
Want to be fun?
Well, of course, we have to be asked first.
Ethan will ask you.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it was a mistake telling him to get out and mingle with Harmony's citizens. What if he meets someone else?
Nonsense. Ethan adores you. Talks about you all the time on the phone to me.
Does he really?
In fact, I bet that you'll be married before me. But I must warn you, I'm going to give you a pretty good run for your money.
Well, you do have one major advantage over me. Jean-Luc is here.
Jean-Luc.
Fresh out of another woman's bedchamber.
Jean-Luc will love this.
He's your boyfriend.
For now. But one day I'm going to marry him.
It seems love is in the air today.
What?
Look over there. A cute blonde kissing on your man. Oh no. Oh, shit. On the next episode of Snapped.
There. Now won't that make a wonderful surprise for somebody?
No offense to whoever made that doll, but who would want that? Oh, shit. Say a minute! Say a minute! Say a minute!
Maybe there's somebody out there on the internet who knows about Grace's past. Hey, Luis. Sam. What's wrong? Look, it's about Ethan Crane.
Why would you say that?
Well, you weren't too happy when I told you not to arrest him yesterday.
No, I wasn't. It just seems like every time I turn
Just
around, he's there.
yesterday?
What happened now?
Over the course of 2 days, all this shit happened?
Crazy
Damn.
dream about Ethan Crane showing up on the doorstep and changing her life.
That is a pretty wild dream.
Now, I laughed
Does
too.
this whole season
He
just
showed
take
up
place
last night.
like over the course of a week or
did?
something?
Why?
Had a message from my mother. Just kind of freaked me out. You know, last person I want my sister getting involved with is a Crane.
Yeah, that family's caused nothing but heartache for too many people.
You got some beef with them, Sam?
Who doesn't?
Yup.
Anyway, I wouldn't worry about Theresa. It's not like any of the Cranes would condescend to mingle with us little people.
Yeah, you're right. Teresa's working over at the
So
Burger
he
Hut.
and Ethan's
There's
mom
no
probably had
chance
a
in hell a
tryst,
Crane would show
and
up
then
there.
she blew him off. But now he's got.
He is so gorgeous. I have to think of a way to get him.
He just
Soon.
bitter about
But how?
I know a girl who's after a boy and he doesn't know it.
Oh, who's the girl?
Her name is...
Does Miguel, yeah, okay,
Gee,
Miguel
I
probably like
can't
her
remember.
in the hat
But give me time, I'll think of it.
because she's so coy.
That little... You better get to him before your sister messes everything up.
What a mess you guys made.
Well,
That's usually how things go.
Well, I earned it.
Like,
Oh, well, this
one
was just
person
practice.
likes
Wait till you see
another
the other people I'm
person.
sending around to give you a
That
hard
other
time.
person doesn't
You
like
better
that
not.
person.
Oh, I'm
They like
joking.
somebody else, and that
Maybe.
somebody else likes somebody else.
I know you didn't want to take this job, Teresa, but I think you were handling it really well. I'm so proud of you.
Well, thanks for talking sense into me.
It's a
Teresa,
wonder
Lisa
anybody
and I got
ever
on your
gets
case. It's
together.
only because we don't want to see you hurt.
Well, you don't have to worry about me now. There's no chance of my meeting somebody from up on the hill in here.
Theresa, customer on table 2?
I gotta go.
I'll talk to you later. Have fun.
You're supposed to be working.
Teresa.
I'm coming, I'm coming. It's somebody Whitney sent to twerk.
That's what she said.
You better not give me a hard time, okay? You.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Fucking hilarious. Okay, we'll go. Come on. Shit, man. Some tongue action.
Ooh, even one night away from you was like torture.
He's just like a sex maniac.
Do you love her?
Was he kissing you, or was he kissing her
she's
more
prettier than me?
passionately than he kissed
No,
you?
she's very plain like a horse.
Very plain.
Liar.
Fucking liar.
Okay, I'm gonna get a drink.
I may beat you to the altar after all.
Maybe I should get home to Ethan.
You look familiar.
It's like she can feel it in the force. Yeah, that was her. Reading one of those stupid magazines. Yeah.
That girl dumped paint on me at the carnival.
What? Oh no. You're the guy?
You're an accident waiting to happen. I'm out of here.
No, wait!
He called it. A dumb deer in the headlights look on her
find
face.
information on Grace's past.
Haven't you tried to do that before?
Yeah, but not for years. Always hit a dead end. It occurred to me to try the internet.
It's a good idea. Hey, check out the missing persons chat room.
It was
Maybe
young
there's a friend or
during the
relative
series.
who's looking for Grace.
Grace, save me!
The fuck? Dream sequence.
What's wrong? I don't know. I suddenly feel really strange.
Where are you going to now, woman? Shut up and let me think. What's going on with Grace?
Grace, what is it? I don't know.
My flash?
My pulse is racing. I feel like I'm running from something.
What the fuck is going on? Is this an episode of Lost? You see the swirling black cloud guy.
What is it that you feel that you're running from? Oh, I feel like evil. Like evil is after me.
Commercial.
Hey, how's that search going?
So far, no one in the chat room's responded.
What message did you type in?
Desperately seeking information on a woman named Grace, rescued from a Boston fire 20 years ago.
That was after you rescued her from the fire.
Yeah, I searched pretty regularly over the years, but always come up empty. And then Grace asked me to stop.
Why?
Said she was happy with her life and her past
Look,
didn't
guys
matter.
in chat rooms,
But she keeps
on the
seeing
internet,
this little girl
they're not gonna
and
know
when there's no one there.
unless it's
like
a porn star or
something's
something.
haunting her.
You think that little girl's someone from her past?
Maybe. All I know is my wife is upset and hurting, and I'll do anything I can to help her. There's got to be somebody, a family member, a friend who's been searching for Grace all these
A
years.
flimsy-looking picture frame.
Where are you?
She's out of her ever-loving mind.
Sam, careful. There you go. Oh, Grace, your pulse is racing.
Your doctor, what's happening to
Got
me?
to have a damn heart
We'll
attack.
figure that out. Just relax.
Hey, where'd
You're
you
gonna
get
be
your,
okay.
Where'd you get your fucking doctorate? A cereal box.
Yes, Timmy. Poor Grace seems
Nobody
to
sees
have come
this doll
undone.
just come to life like that.
Timmy doesn't care about Grace. Timmy wants to go home. Tough toenails, dollface. I've got more
Tough
important things to worry about.
ahead, Jessica. Pick out a prize.
Really, Miguel?
Sure, anything for my good buddy Kay's little sister.
The pink bear, please. That is how you think of Kay, isn't it? Like a buddy?
Sure, Kay's the best. She's not a bad outfielder either. Sometimes I even forget she's a girl.
I've got
Yeah,
to do
he's
something.
really into
What if
you.
that brat-faced little sister of mine tells Miguel I'm crazy about him?
She wouldn't do that to you. Would she?
Hello? This is Jessica we're talking about?
All right.
Oh man.
You've got a problem.
Her sister's gonna hate her.
Oh, Gwen, I'm sorry. Jean-Luc, we're being rude.
Oh, don't
Yeah,
be
with your
silly.
damn
I'm the
PDA.
last person to stand in the way of romance.
Forgive me, Gwen. But I still don't understand how. I mean, how could Sheridan's nephew Ethan let such a beautiful woman like you out of his sight? I mean, even for a few days.
He wanted to
For a
come, but he had business to finish.
Well, I'm afraid I will never understand that American priorities, you know?
Gwen knows that she's Ethan's girl, just like I know that I'm yours.
Only on the side.
All right, I'll be there as soon as I finish up. Au revoir. So, well.
Bastard.
Oh, I'm so sorry. My train slipped. You know, can I help you?
Get away from me!
Theresa, what did you do to that guy? He's not a guy. He's Ethan. Ethan? Ethan Crane. Oh my God, why did you do that to him? You're crazy about him. It was an accident. Oh God, I finally meet the man of my dreams and this happens.
Toy.
My life is over. Please, just shoot me.
Just shoot me. Hey, look, you can go to the police department. They got plenty of guns
Go
there.
to some coffee, Sam.
Thanks, Luis. Look, is somebody
Your
here says
brother
they know
will
Grace? Oh, gee, I don't believe it. No, my Grace is not a wire-haired fox terrier. She's my wife, and I'm trying to find information about her past.
Whoops, sorry. At least they apologized.
Yeah, well, beats the clown here. Thinks it's funny to jerk desperate people around with phony leads.
There's some sick people out there.
Tell me
Yup.
about it.
Yup.
Damn.
Someone spent like
There's
5
gotta
minutes
be
on the internet.
somebody
Man.
out there who's been searching for Grace all these years.
Maybe not.
Luis, a person doesn't go missing for 20 years without somebody, a family member, a friend, wondering what happened to her.
Look, if Grace had amnesia when you rescued her from that fire 20 years ago in Boston, how'd you know her name was Grace?
I found a partially burnt piece of paper in her pocket with the name Grace on it. So we
Hey, you
assumed
know
her
that
name
was
was
her name
Grace.
and not somebody else.
There goes that theory. Hasn't she had any memories, flashbacks of 20 years?
None. At least none that she's told me about.
Why wouldn't she tell you if she remembered something?
Because that's my Grace. She doesn't want to bother anybody with her problems. I wouldn't even known she'd seen the little girl if Eve Russell hadn't told me.
Well, he was a doctor. What'd she say?
Well, she thinks it's possible that Grace is starting to remember some of her past. Grace tries to slough it off, said she's overtired, but I think she's scared.
Scared of something from her past?
It's possible. There's something inside her that's crying out for help, and if I don't discover what it is soon,
I'll do whatever I can to help, Sam.
Thanks, Luis. It's just so damn frustrating watching the woman you love in pain and not being able to do anything.
Yeah. Sooner or later, something will turn up about Grace's past.
Luis, you and I have been
And
cops
yours,
long
I'm
enough
sure.
to realize that there's some cases out there that go unsolved. I just pray to God this is not one of them.
Oh, we will get answers eventually. This won't be like Lost and everybody just fucking wakes up in purgatory.
Thank God it wasn't real. Oh, Grace, I miss you so much.
So there's more that she knows that she's just not telling you. Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna
She's
call
got
an
a
ambulance.
twin.
No, Eve, I'm fine.
No, you need to be checked out at the hospital.
No, my breathing's fine now, really. Please, I don't want to go to the hospital.
You are one stubborn, mule-headed friend. You know that? You scared the
Yeah, I
hell
didn't
out of
realize
me.
that was their twin.
Well,
Their
my pulse is
there
fine
because I
now,
forgot
right?
she was at the carnival.
Yes, Miss Know-It-All. I guess you should have been the doctor, and I should have been the town saint.
Look, I'm no town saint, Eve.
Oh, no. I must have you confused with the other Grace Bennett who'd drop everything to help friend or stranger alike.
Look, am I free to go now, Dr. Russell? I've got a million things to do.
It's exactly my point, Grace. You overdo everything. You run yourself ragged.
Look, I promise, after the carnival, I'll get some rest.
You are such a liar. But promise that you'll let me know if you start to feel strange again.
Scout's on.
Before you said you felt like something evil was after you. What did you mean?
Yeah, Grace, what did you mean by
I
that?
know you're going to
What do you
think
mean?
this sounds really silly. But it's what the little girl's been saying to me. I felt like my soul was in danger.
You won't forget Timmy, will you, Tabitha? You'll come back and get me out of here.
Timmy, does the expression "a zip of your lip" mean anything to you? Now stay put and don't get into any trouble.
That smile. Ah, you suck.
Sometimes I forget that Kay's a girl, too. Think she's an alien sent down to Earth to drive me insane.
Didn't you know? That's what sisters are supposed to do.
But Kay's demented. When she gets an idea in her head, she's like a Rottweiler with a chew toy.
My sister's the same way. Teresa spends all her time spinning these impossible dreams and schemes. I just hope she grows out of it before she gets slapped in the face by reality.
She gets slapped in the face. All right.
Please don't blame my friend, okay? It was definitely
My
an
friend is a
accident.
moron.
Like when she dumped a pan of paint on me yesterday?
That was you too?
See a pattern here? Because I am.
Okay, I know what this looks like, but you couldn't be more wrong. I mean, you are the last person on the entire planet that she would ever want to dump things on.
Except her feelings.
Sorry, for emergency. I need water right away.
That's not water, Teresa. It's barbecue sauce.
You know, here's a suggestion. Find your friend a name of a good psychiatrist, or better yet, do Harmony a service and buy her a one-way bus ticket out of town.
I'm so sorry. Here, this will get all the gunk
Get her
out.
away from me.
No, it's all right. It's water.
Oh, man, you moron. We go to commercial. That one, yeah, that's great. Oh my god. I can't even with that episode. I actually can't wait for the next episode now. But I really gotta go to bed. It's like past 2 now. Definitely doing some more tomorrow. And I'm gonna post them all eventually. Takes a little while to upload them. Thanks for watching again. Man, I'm ready. I'm pumped. Goodbye.